The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Hey, what up YouTube fam, it's Dupree aka Darth Hater here with some fresh brand new Star Wars news for you. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and also don't forget to check out my last video because it greatly helps out the channel. So let's get into it. So the wait's finally over. A new trailer for Andor Season 2 is here, and it's bringing us up to the doorsteps of Rogue One. With massive reveals, shocking turns to the rise of Cassian Andor as a true rebel leader, there's a lot to unpack, so let's dive into everything we just learned. First up, let's talk about when we can actually watch this epic conclusion to one of Lucasfilm's best shows. Andor Season 2 officially premieres on April 22nd, 2025 on Disney Plus with a total of 12 episodes. Just like Season 1, expect high-stakes storytelling, but this time the storyline is moving fast. Each block of 3 episodes will cover a full year, bringing us right up to the events of Rogue One. So where does Season 2 take us though? So according to the official synopsis, we'll see Cassian Andor's transformation from rebellious spy into true rebel leader of the rebellion. Season 1 showed his reluctant journey into the fight, but now we're in the final stretch toward open war with the Empire. Expect betrayals, high-stakes missions, and major sacrifices as Cassian and his allies fight for freedom. Now let's talk about all the reveals. First up, we have director Orson Krennic. Ben Mendelsohn is back, which means we're going deep into the Death Star project and Imperial politics. Krennic's return signals that the Empire is ramping up its control. We might even see his conflicts with Grand Moff Tarkin. Here we see a mirror shot of director Krennic mirroring Grand Moff Tarkin from the epic scene from Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. We see him in bits and pieces mingling with other Imperials, and I think Ben Mendelsohn's appearance is going to foreshadow that we might see other characters, Grand Moff Tarkin and possibly Vader, maybe even Palpatine mentioned again. Next, we have a fan favorite that we've all been waiting for. K2SO is back in this, only for a second. Alan Tudyk reprises his role as the sarcastic, reprogrammed Imperial droid, and we finally see how Cassian meets up and recruits him. The partnership was one of the best parts of Rogue One, and we can't wait to see their first mission together. You only see him for a quick second in this trailer, but they're definitely going to show how K2SO was captured, reprogrammed in this, and I think that's going to be the highlight of the show. We also see glimpses of Saw Gerrera, played by Forrest Whitaker, and his extremist partisans, which means we'll see a growing tensions between this faction and the main rebellion. Teaser also confirms the return of Mon Mothma, Luthen Rael, and Bix Caleen. All of them play key roles in shaping the fight up against the Empire. The stakes are higher than ever for Empire as well. The Imperial Security Bureau, or ISB, tighten its grip. We can expect more clashes between Dedra Meero, played by Denise Go, and Cassian's Rebel Network. We might see crossover between ISB and Krennic's Advanced Weapons Division. We could possibly see Cassian and Krennic in the same scene together for the first time. Everything about this trailer screams high-stakes espionage, rebellion, and dark and gritty tone that made Andor Season 1 so great. With time jumps, character reunions, and the looming threat of the Death Star, this season is shaping up to be an unforgettable conclusion. My only hopes is that we get more cameos, just like we did in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. I do think towards the end of the season, and with director Krennic coming back and the Death Star seemingly being built and almost done, we see in this picture that the super laser is not yet completed, which means director Krennic will be looking for Galen Erso, which we see in the start of Rogue One. I do believe we'll get a cameo by Mads Mikkelsen sometime later on as Galen Erso. I don't know what part of the show it's going to be, but I'm betting it's going to be towards the end. I also believe we're going to be getting Grand Moff Tarkin in this as well. But seeing as that was not well received with the CGI back in the day in 2016, hopefully they'll do a better job with that. With the fact that the Peter Cushing estate has sued Lucasfilm and Disney years later over the likeness of Peter Cushing showing up in Rogue One years after he's passed away, that might be doubtful. And then on top of that, we're going to be seeing a lot of the Rebellion and a lot of the Rebel Alliance back in Yavin 4. So there's a potential that we'll see a lot of the Ghost crew from Star Wars Rebels in this. Hera Syndulla, Kanan Jarrus, Ezra Bridger, Zeb Aurelios, Chopper, and Sabine Wren. We could all see them show up, or at least see a glimpse of the Ghost, which did make an appearance a couple times in Rogue One and Star Wars story. So that's a big one. But the biggest one I'm hoping for is another nod to Darth Vader. We're getting closer to like full-on war. If Darth Vader is involved, then you know the rebels have done some serious damage. He doesn't leave his fortress on Mustafar, very often in this point in the Star Wars timeline. So his call to action, I'm assuming, is going to be a slow leading up to Rogue One. But anyway, this trailer looks amazing. The shots. My only gripe, I would say, was the music choice. The rock music that they had in this did not fit very well with this. Kind of reminded me of Star Wars Acolyte when they were trying to incorporate hip-hop and R&B, which did not fit. Star Wars is supposed to be romanticized with classic music, John Williams-esque music, and this kind of takes you out of that whole world with this. Thinking this could be part of the promotion teams, but then again, like I said, with the Acolyte, that music choice that they had was in the full show, so I don't know. But I'm hoping we don't get anything like this in this season. The show looks great. The trailer looks great. I'm just sad it's going to be the last season. It's because this is a great looking show. I love the fact that they built all the sets, which is the reason the show's getting canceled, because it's so expensive to keep up and maintain. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Did you like this trailer? Or mostly waiting for a lot of cameos up into the lead up into Rogue One, being honest. And I hope all the characters get their conclusions. I'm very interested to see what happens with Luthen Rail, and I also want to see what kind of cool Star Wars trinkets that show up into his office. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell to get notifications from my latest videos. That will be great. Anyway, guys, take care. See you in the next one. May the Force be with you. Bye.